We are looking at what happens to Satan when Jesus returns, which is found in the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verses 1 to 3. Now, whilst people today generally name their children in a random manner, maybe just because it's a name that they like, or possibly they name the child after a close relative, but in the Bible times, what someone was named was very significant and often reflected something about them, something about their circumstances or about their character. Revelation 20 verse 2 gives us 4 names of this evil angelic being. The first is dragon, revealing that he's a beast, cruel, ferocious and terrifying. Next he's called that ancient serpent, which speaks of the enemy as being slippery or slimy, deceiving, a creature as old as the Garden of Eden. He's called the devil, which means evil one, the liar and the slanderer. Finally, he's called Satan, which means adversary, the opposer of God, Christ and his people. So these 4 names describe the nature, the character of this evil beast that we refer to as Satan. However, at the return of Christ, Jesus throws him into the abyss, the bottomless pit. Now, it's thought that there are 3 divisions in the underworld, 3 prisons or 3 compartments, if you like, of hell, where the devil, his evil angels, and indeed all those who choose to reject Christ are kept prisoner. They are kept there as prisoners until the great white throne judgment, when all will be tried and sentenced eternally to the final hell, Gehenna, which is also translated as a lake of fire. Division number 1 is Sheol, which is the Hebrew word translated hell, pit or grave in the Old Testament, or Hades, which is the Greek word translated hell or grave in the New Testament. It's a place of pains and sorrows that is down in the depths, and it's where the spirits of unrighteous human beings are kept. The second and third divisions are places of temporary confinement, reserved for Satan and his angels. As Fred Dickinson said, some are confined in the abyss, which is a place of torment. After Jesus, you remember, had cast out demons from the man in Luke 8, verse 31, it says, they begged him that he would not command them to go into the abyss. This is where Satan is thrown by Christ on his return. Others are bound in Tartarus, a different place to the abyss, but a very dreadful place. 2 Peter 2:4 says, God did not spare angels when they sinned, but sent them to hell, Tartarus, putting them into gloomy dungeons to be held for judgment. Jude 6 tells us it's a place of darkness, where they are kept in chains. They are not released, but are cast from Tartarus into the lake of fire for all eternity, joining Satan and his rebellious angels and all those who have rejected Christ during their life here on earth. And so, friends, you need to come to know Jesus, because once you're dead, it is too late, and you are destined to spend forever in anguish, in hell, a terrible place.